This is the Black Glove Gamer, and this is my first impressions of Boiling Steel. Currently, it's in its alpha stage. It's not going to be released until the fourth quarter of 2019 and is published and developed by Morrowind. My fault. Morrowind. Either way. Now you start off as nothing. You are nothing. You're just a pair of hands that have like luminous balls of energy. That's what they are. They connect. It's almost like you can draw. If you connect the dots, it forms a hand that way. But because I was looking out, as you see, I'm like opening and closing my hands. I'm like, okay, what's this? All right, you're greeted by this floating robot person from Fallout 4, and they give you the lowdown of everything as far as you're basically a consciousness that's a hologram, and you're in this little bed thing, two bed thing. You're in a capsule. You're encapsulated in a capsule. Yes, that's over to your right. That's where you are. But yeah, so they go like a lot of games. You got the long instruction, but I just hate that I have to actually stand there and wait. I like to walk around because usually when you walk around, you see where you got to go, and you can kind of like bypass the talking tutorial and just get started that way. But you go through the whole explaining what you are and how to move around and whatnot. You get to a section where you can actually have hands. That's the only thing that represents your body is just the metallic hands that you're able to put on. And then you start the game. You start off by doing various I guess you could say there are puzzles. You got to go from point A to point B and do things in a certain order to get there. All right, and while you're doing it, of course, it helps you to learn the controls. I don't like dash. It feels weird the way they want you to dash, because they want you to, like, all right, you're on the left controller, you're pointing where you want to go to, like if you're going forward, but then to dash you have to hit the back button. The back directional pad on the right. So it felt weird. It was like to dash forward I had to press back. And then at certain points it wasn't allowing me to dash anymore. And it got me mad on this part right here where you have the little spiraling I guess it's fire or lasers that can't cut through walls. So I couldn't dash. And it was like, okay, I could dash backwards, but I couldn't dash forward. And then like later on it corrected itself. I don't know, or perhaps it was just me and I just did not know what I was doing at that point. So you start off, you're at the facility, you do things. It's telling you a little bit of the story of, what happened a little. And then it leads you on to where you have to actually go down to a planet, and you continue on from there where you actually get to fight enemies. And that was okay. And like I said, it's not even early access. This is super alpha. This is alpha beyond alpha. So it's not going to be the greatest looking game. It wasn't bad, but it's alpha. I want to see where we get at when we get to the fourth quarter. Now, one thing about the fourth quarter, I'm not sure if by the time, like when it does release, is it going to be released into early access, or is it going to be released as a completed game? I'm going to contact them, and if they get back with me, it'll be in the description below as far as the answer to that question. Or maybe I'll just get back on here and just add in the audio. But if you want to try out the alpha for yourself, I'm also going to have a link to their Discord, and if you PM the game developer, the name is going to come up there, but the same person, Morrowind, what if you PM them, then they may give you a key for you to check the alpha out for yourself. But it does look interesting, and I didn't get to the end. I only got to like the first bits of action, and then as you see, I died from the guy that was wielding the heavy gun. I don't even know how I did that, because when they fire at you, it slows down. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't have enough space. But like I said, it's interesting. I want to see a little bit more of it. You want to try it out? Link below. This is the Black Glove Gamer. Like, subscribe, share, and I'm out.